Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video. My name's Caleb. You're joining me this morning inside of my van, and I'm actually leaving the house this morning and we're going skiing. Pretty exciting day. This will be my second day out skiing this year. I went on Sunday to Loon. I had a good first day. It was not spectacular conditions, and the mountain was a little bit crowded because there wasn't that much terrain open. But today we're gonna head to Wildcat, and it's a weekday today, so hopefully we'll find a little bit lighter crowds. And I'm not sure how much terrain they're gonna have open. I'm pretty sure everywhere around here is just working on man-made snow. I don't think anyone has any amount of real snow to speak of. But that's okay. We're gonna make a day out of it anyway. It's the beginning of the season here in New England. If you're skiing in December, it's pretty much, in my experience, gonna be man-made snow, unless you get some fluke storm where you get a ton of snow. Even then, the mountain will only be open if you have a good solid base layer of man-made snow. So, enough jibber jabber. Let's get out on the road and get to the mountain. Right now we're driving past King Pine. You can see the tubing slope there is just about covered with snow, but as we get closer to the mountain, you'll notice there's really hardly any snow made. Looks like they're gonna have a pretty tough time getting open this year. It might be the new year before we actually get to see King Pine open up, but yeah, great mountain. It's actually the mountain I learned to ski at. Yeah, I arrived at the mountain and I drove around the parking lot just to kind of survey the area a little bit, and I ended up parking, and I'm parked, right up close to the front, but I feel kind of bad. I think I parked kind of terribly, but I have a feeling today's not going to get very busy. It's a Tuesday and it's rainy and foggy. I don't know if we're going to have any visibility out there. It might completely suck, so I don't know. We'll see what we're in for. Obviously not ideal weather, but we're gonna take what we can get. Let's get our snowsuit on and our boots on. You can see I had the boots up there under the foot heater the whole drive here. Definitely not ideal conditions today. But when is it ever? Raining already. Soaked already. That's all right. Put our hood on. You can see I got the amber lens on my goggles here, but we'll put that under the hood for the time being so we don't get it wet. Gloves and my pass. Don't want the wind to rip the door off completely. I tuned these babies up the other night, so got to be real careful with them. They're like weapons. Yeah, it's really gonna be a wet one today, but that's all right. Have some fun anyway. See, pretty short walk from where we parked, just across the little river here, and boom, like that, we're on the snow. How do you like them apples? Yeah, we're in for it for sure. We're already dripping, but check this out. I mean, there's no snow. It's currently raining. This is not looking well for the rest of the season here. Gotta make sure my hood, well, it's not really that important, but if I can keep the edge of my hood over the front of my goggles there while I'm riding the chair here, hopefully they won't get too smudged up with water driplets. But yeah, anyway, we're on chair 78 on the Wildcat Express on our way up the hill. Pretty exciting stuff. Great view today, excellent view. At some point they did get some amount of snow here. You can see it wants to be covered. It's really trying. Getting up closer to the peak here, they definitely got more snow towards the top. But the wind is picking up and the visibility is dropping off. So yeah, we're in for a real fun day. Right, we have arrived. Touchdown. All right. Inside the cloud. 4,062 feet right here. What a view! All right, let's feel this out here. It actually feels pretty good. Like I said, a little bit softer than Loon did the other day. Oh, and I'm so glad I waxed and sharpened these. Oh my god. Woo! I almost didn't wax them the other day. I was like, you know what? I waxed them at the end of the season last year, and before I put them away. So I almost just sharpened them, left it, but oh my gosh! Actually, I'm loving the snow. There's a little bit of corduroy left out here. despite the poor visibility today, I think today is actually going to be a great day. Just going to keep our eyes open, make sure I'm not going to hit anyone. Woo! Actually, gonna find ourselves taking a little breather over here by the chair. Whew. That is a pretty sweet run right there. You can see my goggles, they get fogged up. That's one thing I like about these gloves with the fabric on the back. Kind of gets your goggles a little bit, but yeah, actually I'm pretty happy with the snow today. So we might be getting wet, but we're still gonna enjoy the snow. Let's finish out this run and then I'll have a couple hot laps for myself. This one's for you guys. Trail closed that way. We go this way. Might only be one run here. Actually, I don't know. Loving it today. Loving the feel. Feels great. Nice sharp blades on my feet. Freshly polished and waxed. Woo! Closed that way. Gotta go this way. It's fine by me. We're sweating today. Look at the sweat. Still can't see anything. Looks like we got a couple options here. High versus low road. A little cliff action there. Might be a good jump. Check that out later. A little bit of ice here. Some sticks poking out. Whew. Gotta keep solving I know. I need some windshield wipers today. Other than that though, I'm pretty happy with this snow today, I gotta say. Yeah. Soft. Yeah, so far, just got the one chute open here, but nothing but pros out here on the mountain today. Nobody's lacking, and that's the way you want it, because it really forces me to be at my best, because I see all these 60, 70-year-old men out here and they're skiing better than I can. It really forces me to push myself. Woo! Oh man. Race it right there. These humps just roll over top of. Whew. Feels good, and actually it's a little bit icier when we get down here to the base, but I'm gonna take another hot lap up the Wildcat Express, but this one's gonna be just for me. I'm just gonna enjoy it, ski it as hard as I can, but then we'll probably go over and check out the other lift and see what else we can see today. All right, that was another good run, good solid run. I pushed myself pretty hard. Had some really good turns, some nice slalom turns on these race tigers. But that was 2 good runs over there on the Wildcat Express. Let's head down here. The easy way, it says, according to that green sign. Aha! This is where I was trying to park, guys. This is what I was thinking of. I knew what I wanted, I just didn't know how to get there. But we'll remember that for next time. Cut down back here. And it might be for employees, but we're gonna try and park there one of these days. Right.
Hello. Thank you.
Thank you. Make this one. Thanks. Yeah, we'll see what we can see up this way. You know, I don't want to complain anymore, really, because the snow, like I said, compared to Loon, the snow quality here is much better today, so I'm a lot happier, even with the lower visibility. But yeah, like I said, this is what I was thinking of when I came here. That's why I drove around the parking lot, because I thought you could pretty much park and put your skis on and ski to the lift, which is what I wanted to do. So make a mental note of that. We'll remember that next time we come here. But yeah, let's go on and get up the lift here, put our bar down. It's a small bar, small lift, makes sense. But I've hardly seen anybody here today. I mean, the parking lot is pretty much empty, but even still, haven't seen too many people. So there's some skiers here, skier right here. All right, we made it to the top here. Nice quick lift ride, and we'll see what there is to see. And actually, after this run, I actually gotta go grab another battery. I left my other battery charging in the car. So we'll take this run and then we'll go get another battery. Whew. All right. Again, still some corduroy over here. It's not too busy today, which is nice. That's what I like. That's what I like about these early season days. You might not have real snow, but you get here and there's nobody else here. Get that fresh corduroy, especially on a nice soft day like today. Some soft corduroy. Feel like spring skiing, baby. And just like that, our run has concluded itself. We are back down at the beginning here, but look, these red lines, I don't know if they just painted these for visibility's sake, or was there a race course here? I don't know. Probably they just painted them for fun, but yeah, I mean, it was a short lap, but it was a fresh corduroy lap nonetheless. So, but we're gonna take a real quick trip back to the van, swap out batteries here, get something to drink real quick, and we'll be back at it. Okay, not only is it soaking wet outside, but I am soaking wet inside. I put on my best clothes for when it's wet out, my fleece shirt here, you know, stuff that hopefully will stay dry. But yeah, even still, we're soaking wet with sweat and rain. But we're here in the van. I'm gonna grab my camera battery out of my backpack, and I also have a couple of snacks in my cooler up here. Nothing too great today. I gotta get some stuff next time I go skiing if I want to have a real picnic. But got some Swiss rolls, a piece of chicken, a couple of regular dinner rolls, and some water and Pepsi. Basically the bare essentials. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have a quick snack and then we'll get back out there on the slope. It's a good day, even though it's a wet day. I'm happy with the snow, so we're having fun. Perfect. All right, just like that, we are back at it, heading back out, and the weather has not turned around at all. But I wanted to take a second while I'm up here to just give you guys a look at Wildcat's lodge, because even though it's not the biggest lodge, I've always thought it was one of the cooler ones. And they also have one of their old gondolas right here. I think gondola is the proper term for this. But yeah, look at this thing. Imagine cramming yourself inside of this thing to go up the mountain. Yeah, that would be something else, but cool anyway that they still got one out here. They got the wreath hung on it. Christmas time, of course, but cool stuff. Cool mountain. And they got their sign up here. Yeah, anyway, like I said, I don't know. I've always thought it was one of the cooler looking lodges with this big A-frame peak right out here in the front. And if we walk down here again, where we did earlier, you'll see nice big deck out here. So on a nice day, plenty of picnic tables to come sit at and sit outside, enjoy the day. Before we head down the trail, stop, look, listen. Do I hear anyone coming? Yep, someone's coming. See, I can hear them coming. I can't see them because the visibility is low, but I can hear them, so I'm gonna wait. There they go. Right past me. Now it's my turn. And we rip it. Little lump to take a break. Whew. We're soaking wet from top to bottom, but snow in some areas is kind of thick, like mashed potato, and then it's thin and icy in others. So you just got to kind of pay attention. Hope you guess it right if you're coming into mashed potato or ice. But other than that, little hop there. Woo! We're having a good day. Oh God, my legs are tired. Really, this is why you got to get conditioned in the off season. I should have been out biking and hiking and running and all sorts, but oh well. You can see how the fog is rushing up over the top of the mountain here. It's actually a pretty cool thing to see if you're a weather nerd, but yeah, anyway, it's brushing right over the top of the mountain here. But you can tell it's warm out because rather than covering everything in a thin layer of ice, everything is nice bright green. Look at how green everything is. So green and lush looking. Isn't it nice? Ah, a little frostier over here. Frosty. See all that? A little white with frost, more frost right here. That's what I'm talking about, but up at the top there, it's all nice, bright white, not bright white, bright green. I can't see anything at all. My goggles are so covered up. Slightly better, and we'll press on. Down the slope we go. Man. Whew. Okay, I am 150% soaked, completely friggin' drenched out here. I'm sweaty and everything head to toe, completely 100% dripping wet. It's just about 12 o'clock right now. I got here a little after 9, so we've had a pretty decent amount of time on the mountain considering there's been no dead time, you know what I mean? I've just been ripping lap after lap because there's nobody here. It's not really that cold. Like, I'm still sweating. I don't feel like I really need to turn the heat on, but part of me wants to, just to try and dry out a little bit. But I'm really trying to decide what I want to do. If I want to just take off my gear, throw it in the passenger seat and start the van and drive away, because you know, as soon as I start driving, my heat will kick on. That'll start to dry things out pretty quick. But if I'm going to stay here for a couple more laps, then I might want to kick the heater on and see if I can dry it out ever so slightly in here. Why don't we just do it? It's not gonna hurt. flick that thing on. If nothing else, I can throw my mittens and stuff in front of it. I don't think I'm gonna dry my pants or my jacket. Okay, so I'm actually gonna head inside real quick and use the bathroom. I was debating about just filling up another Gatorade bottle, but I was like, you know what? Why don't I take you guys inside? We'll take a quick look around inside the lodge here, and I'll use the restroom real quick. But I think I said this already earlier. Wildcat sign. I don't know how many years it's been up here, but I love it. Nice room. Pretty cool. Pro shop. Oh, I like that shirt. I have to go check that out. The food over here. At the Bobcat. Some hot food options. Which maybe we'll check that out in a minute, but debating about getting something if you want something. Looks like upstairs is closed at the moment, which is alright. But come down here. Hey, check that out. Does that look familiar at all? It's not the same suit, but you get the point. And downstairs we got the pro shop and restroom. Plenty of lockers down here if you do need to store your stuff. Another fun little mural there. Plenty of storage. These stairs though, I can tell I'm out of shape. My legs are tired. But yeah, got the food court and the seating. Another cool sweatshirt. The van. Pretty nice. Like I was saying, one of the smaller lodges that I've been to, but I've just always liked the way it looks, I guess. I don't know. It's conveniently located. You walk downhill from the lodge to get to the slope. Stuff like that I always appreciate. But yeah, anyway, that was the lodge. And here's my personal lodge we've made it back to. Climb on in. In case you're wondering why I didn't go through the side door, it's because I got my cooler and a little step ladder blocking the side door. Just as easy to go through the front door. I already said this while I was on the mountain that I was going to end the video. I was going to, if I did ski more, I was just going to enjoy it. I'm sitting in here in the van trying to let my stuff dry out a little bit. I just showed you guys around the lodge, showed you guys both trails that are open today. We're definitely going to come back here. We're definitely going to keep skiing here. One of these days we'll do a lodge food review. That's another thing I plan on doing this year. I'm going to compare all the lodge food of all the different mountains I go to. But not today. We'll save that for another day, perhaps when I'm here with friends. So yeah, anyway, we're going to hang out in the van, let things dry out a little bit. We'll catch up with you guys a little later. All right, well, I actually did get out of the van. I took several more runs and officially wore myself out completely. So now that I'm all tired and worn out, it's time to head home. Lord. Well, today was a great out of 10. We had a fun day. Got completely soaked. But that's all right. Whew. Get this baby off. Start up the van for one. Oh yeah, there we go. Make sure that heat is cranked up all the way. All right, jacket hung up on the back of the chair. Pants hung up. Boots down here by the foot heater. Gloves. We're all gonna put our gloves up here by the dash. The dash heater will blow on those guys and warm them up. My hat and goggles are just gonna suffer until we get home. They can be wet, it doesn't matter. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a good day here at Wildcat. Definitely be back here once they open up some more trails. We get a little more snow, things get a little bit colder. We'll definitely be back. And like I said, we'll do a lodge food review at some point as well. But that's gonna be the end of this video. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.